Hi, I'm Anna Dawson. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Peel, Isle of Man. I think I picked up a club when I was maybe like 8 or 9. The junior club nights at Peel, like that's where I started out. I was about 10 and I started out with my sisters who was like 2 and 4 years younger than me. And I do remember, I think the first time I played in like the junior club night up there. I played with like two other girls who were a few years older than me at school. I remember the first shot I hit and I hit it like 40 yards past them. And I was just like, oh, I really like this. And my dad, definitely. Everything he could do, like he did it and more. And I think there's a lot of people who wouldn't have caught up with him. Maybe 12 or so, I heard about you can go to America and play college golf. I said literally like straight away, like I want to play college in America and I want to go pro afterwards. Very, yeah, that's probably like my favorite thing. And even just with the girls, the amount of people I've met and then they remember me because I'm from the Isle of Man. Definitely my driver. I'm quite a long hitter. That definitely helps. It's something that I think has always been a strength, even when I was younger. I mean, I'm ultra competitive. So going with, obviously, I'm like 10, 11 going to golf and playing with people older than me and majority boys. I wanted to keep up and kind of hold my own. So I think that definitely helps. It's trying to find that balance of like, you need friends because if you didn't and went to every single tournament and never said a word to anyone, I think that would get very lonely and very intense very quickly. But obviously, it's like having that balance that you are there for work at the same time. So it's not just a social party. Patience, I would say, is the biggest one. And just all kind of mental strength, and it is such a mental game, and I think that's something I've become much more aware of since doing it more often in like at a higher level. It's way more mentally testing than what I realised when I first started playing this game for fun. I think winning the Convoy Scratch last year, so that was early last year, my first event of the season, and it was actually the first competition I'd played in like 10 months. Like it had been quite a while. And it was only like 3 or 4 days after my dad had actually passed away, and I didn't know whether to play it or not. And then I shot 8 under in the afternoon, which was like my lowest score ever, by a lot. And I shot a new course record, and I birdied like the last 3 holes as well, thinking it was really close, and it wasn't. I won by 8. It was so nice. So like I think it gave me so much kind of like peace in a sense. I'd put so much pressure on myself for 2 years to do well while my dad was still here, because I wanted him to see me achieve at a high level like so badly. And with putting that pressure on me, obviously it just made things so much harder to do well. And I think it was kind of like just stress kind of like went, and I was just like, well, it doesn't matter anymore because like he won't see it. And then obviously I did that, and I was kind of like, no, I feel like he did see it. So it was just as sweet, and it was really nice. And that was then the start of like, okay, like I think I can do this again now. The support that I've had from RL 360, it's taken that pressure away that you need to do well this week because then you won't get to play for the next like 3 weeks because it costs too much. So yeah, it's amazing. It takes a lot of that pressure away and does the best thing ever, which is just let me go play golf. British Open. Yeah, I think that would have to be the one. I love links golf. I think you have to if you play golf over here. You can't get away from that weather. But yeah, links golf, definitely. British Open. Growing up, I really liked Annika Sorenstam. She was amazing. And obviously there's not really always been like loads of female like professional golfers about. So I think, having someone in that position is really nice. But I like McIlroy and Woods. Obviously what Tiger's done in the game is unmatchable. It's crazy. But yeah, I think if I was to be able to like go see like anyone play, like I'd want to go see like Tiger Woods play. Probably compete as much as you can. It's not easy to do, but I think you need to try and get yourself off this island. I think it's so easy to kind of like be over here and think that you're doing great, and that it's so easy to make that transition. I feel like sometimes it's easy to underestimate getting yourself comfortable in a different environment is like the best thing you can do for your sport regardless, because you just learn so much.